Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to National Signing Day. Coach Gass here from beautiful Ringe, America. Appreciate all the interest and everything that's been going on with Signing Day today. Of course, it's the most exciting day of the year that we always have. We get to enter or have new members, enter our football family, which we're extremely excited about. And first and foremost, I just want to thank our coach and staff. Those guys have put in incredible hours, incredible miles on the road over the past few months, being able to put together this incredible class that we're extremely excited about today. So thank you to those guys first and foremost, to our wives and families that miss us while we're gone. So thank you guys very much. So this is a very unique class. When you start to see the class that we post, we have right now 81 players on campus already this spring that are here working out. That includes 6 mid-year players. So we were really able to go into this class with, adding guys that we felt like added something special to our football team rather than needs. Really all at all one position except for defensive back, where we had to sign several players in this class. We did bring in 6 mid-year players. That included 1 quarterback, 1 wide receiver, 1 defensive lineman, and 3 DBs. So like I said, we have 81 guys training on campus right now and getting ready for the upcoming season. We think we have a very good football team here on campus right now, but today, again, we're celebrating the high school signees. In this class, we were able to sign 2 quarterbacks. One of them, Kevin Leal, is a transfer who's on campus now. And then Aiden Thomas. Aiden is a quarterback from here in the state. It's the first time we've been able to sign a quarterback from the state of New Hampshire. Really dynamic athlete. We're excited for him. At receiver, we were able to bring in a guy mid-year from Milford Academy named Dylan Smith. He's a bigger guy who we think adds a lot of size on the outside. We're really excited to see him go through spring ball. And then Tristan Johnson from Cicero North High School, who in all reality might be the most dynamic high school player that we've been able to sign at that position. But in this class, you're going to see 1 high school receiver because we got a lot of really good players already on campus right now, and he's just going to add a special amount of talent to that room. It was important for us to be able to add tight end to this class. We were able to sign 2. Connor Adams is a player here in the state. Connor's a very unique player. In fact, he's a bigger guy. In high school film, you see him playing a tight end, but also playing defensive line. We're not exactly sure where he's going to fit in, but we're going to play him at tight end to start. He's a good player. And then Dan Miller, he's from Section 2 in New York. He was a guy that was really important to us to be able to get in this class. Was an all Section 2 player out of there. He's great in the run in the pass game, was a dynamic player on the defense side of the ball in high school. So we were really excited to add Dan to the class. No one ever cares about the offensive line because they don't get any stats. Completely kidding. But we were able to sign 2 players at the offensive line we're really, really excited about. Justin Costa out of Holy Trinity High School and Evan Levinsky out of Bridgeton Academy. It's a very unique room this year in the fact that we didn't lose any of our scholarship players from the fall. So we're going to be bringing back a very experienced group. It's going to allow us to be able to take our time with those guys, and they're going to be very good players for us in the future. We were able to add a kicker to this class. Donnie Santos from Everett High School. That's been one of the schools in Massachusetts that's been great for us, and we've have several players from the team. I think he's a really good player. He's got a chance to come in and compete right away for the job. We're switching kind of to the defensive side of the ball. Sorry, I'm just referencing my notes here because if you forget somebody, you're going to make everyone upset. And I apologize if I do. We were able to sign 1 linebacker in our class. Jordan Andino, he was kind of a luxury pickup for us. Again, linebacker is a position where we have a lot of scholarship players already. He's been a guy that we've been interested for a couple of years from Bridgeton Academy. He's kind of a hybrid safety, outside linebacker player. I think he's going to be a really good player. So we referenced defensive backs as an area in need. We've been able to sign 3 of them mid-year who are already here on campus. Jerome Houston, who was a transfer from University of Nebraska-Kearney. Demir Stone, a transfer from Milford Academy. And David D'Souza, another transfer from Milford Academy. Shout out to Milford Academy, by the way. We signed several of their players this year, and they're all going to be really good players for us. We're really excited. There's a mid-year guys that are here right now. There's a couple of guys at defensive back that have not signed yet that we expect to be signed by the end of the day. So I'm just going to mention the ones that have signed already. Joe Vasquez out of Plainville High School. He's a very tall corner who was a dynamic player as a receiver. He's an outstanding basketball player also. I just talked to him the other day, at 30 points the other night in the game. So he's a guy that's got a lot of ball skills. Devin Carrero from Haverhill High School. He was a 2-time All-State player in Massachusetts and will play safety for us. Also had 1,000 yards receiving and 7 interceptions as a senior. Zakir Kerr. Zakir is a very interesting athlete. Was the team starting quarterback. He's a 6'1" guy that can really, really run. we're going to make the projection to safety him, but he's a physical guy. And he's a super explosive and dynamic player. We think his best ball is ahead of him. And then Rashad George from Wharton High School in Florida. This is a 6'4", 180-pound corner that we feel like can come and play immediately as a freshman and lock down half of the field. He's a very super talented guy. He's got great ball skills and plays with great technique. So I'm saving the best for last. All those players are fantastic players, but we really feel like this is a very special class for us in the defensive line. It's incredibly unique. It was not an immediate need for us, but we had gone and hoped that we were going to be able to maybe sign 3 or 4 defensive linemen in this class. And I will tell you that we've absolutely hit a home run in this area, starting with Sean Carter, who's a mid-year player for us. He's here from Milford Academy right now. And then the 5 high school guys that we signed, I'm grinning ear to ear about, If you say, well, Coach Gaskamp, are you going anywhere soon? Not with this D-line group that we had. I'm so excited. It's just a really fantastic group. So Ishmael Shabazz from Irvington High School and had another teammate from the same high school, Ashton Martin. Both of those guys immediately have a chance to come in and play right away. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. 2 players that were specifically in my area that I recruit. Nate Green from Henry Abbott Tech. He's a 6'4", 265 player that we think could be a great hybrid inside and outside player. Incredible ball get off, and we're super excited about what he brings to the table. And then last but not least, Sam Dean from Minnechaug High School. We already have a couple of great players on our team from Minnechaug. We think Sam is one of those guys. He's an outstanding wrestler. I wish him good luck coming up into the state tournament here over the next few weeks, but he's a really outstanding player. So if you can't tell, we're very excited about the class. We think that this is the most complete class that we've been able to sign since I've been here. Can't wait for you guys to see the product on the field in the fall. Thank you again very much to everybody, and we appreciate your time.
Coach, historic season in 2023. What milestones are you hoping to hit in 2024?
Well, look, I've asked the team that, and obviously we've continued to grow every single year. The reality of it is we think we got a team that's got a very legit chance to compete for the league championship next year, and especially with the amount of experience that we have returning coming up.
What's the number one trait you're looking for in a player you're bringing to Pierce?
Well, they got to be a great fit for our culture. The thing that we're most proud about is our kids. When I mean like the character of the kids, the type of guys that they are. For the first time since I've been here, our older guys are really setting more of the culture of the program rather than the coaches. And so we have to know first and foremost that they're going to be guys that are going to fit in well with our program and be fits for us. And plus, let's be honest, football's hard. And so we want to recruit guys that we want to hang around and we want to be around and be enjoyable and be in our rooms. And so it starts there first.
Do you have any pregame superstitions, either the night before, day of?
When I was a younger coach, I might have had more of a pregame superstition. The main thing I do now in pregame is I want to go around before the game and hug all of our players and just tell them that I love them and that, I want to go and see them go out there and be the best version of themselves. And so I wouldn't say the superstition, not so much. So.
Well, thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you very much.